Hello everyone. Welcome to this month's Well Aware presentation. My name is Beth Gregg and I'm the Director of Windermere's Residential Health Services. This is an exciting program that I'm looking forward to sharing with you. We will be looking at trends and innovations that help to make the lives of seniors safer, healthier, and more fun. Some are based on technological advances that seem to come from a science fiction movie. Others focus on trends that directly impact your healthcare direction and teaches you what you can do to advocate for yourself in this changing healthcare environment. I hope you sit back, relax, and enjoy learning about all of these wonderful things. Please note, some of the companies discussed are affiliated with Windermere, such as Health at Home and Life Care Services, but most are separate companies. And because many are so new and innovative, we have not had direct experience with many of these products. So as always, I encourage you to learn, be curious, and if there is something that you would like to dig into in more detail, please let me know. So without further ado, let's start the presentation. We are going to start our discussion today talking about some important senior health trends. Some are controversial, others might sound surprising or unexpected. All are important for you to be aware of. Seniors and marijuana. Can it be really true that so many older people nowadays will just say yes? Yes to using marijuana, that is? New research by the CDC confirms that more and more Americans age 55 and up are using more and more marijuana. But for some in the over 65 crowd, lingering stereotypes and stigmas are hard to overcome. However, regular marijuana use among people between the ages of 55 and 64 is up 455% since 2002. Among seniors 65 and older, cannabis use is up 333%. If the current trends continue, seniors could overtake younger Americans as the largest weed generation. Marijuana has been proven to work in reducing pain. Keep in mind, Americans over 65 only account for 14% of the nation's population, but they use more than 30% of all prescription drugs, including some highly addictive painkillers. So the question is, can cannabis replace opioid use or lessen the requirement? We need more studies to understand that, but the preliminary evidence suggests that may be true. If you are looking to see if medical marijuana would be a good thing for you, here are some tips. Start by talking to your physician to learn the facts and available treatment options. Start slow with a low dosage. Don't drive or drink alcohol. Marijuana is available in a number of different forms, including pills, oils, vaporized liquids, nasal sprays, dried leaves, and buds and plants. Just with any medication, you need to be informed about its proper use, side effects, and potential interactions with other medication. What ailments qualify for medical cannabis or marijuana in Illinois? Patients in Illinois diagnosed with a severe, debilitating, or life-threatening medical condition can be afforded legal protection under the Illinois medical marijuana law. Some diagnoses include cancer, glaucoma, HIV or AIDS, hepatitis C, Crohn's disease, some symptoms related to Alzheimer's disease, severe fibromyalgia, spinal cord disease, rheumatoid arthritis, Parkinson's disease, seizures, and post-traumatic stress disorder. So you might be wondering, how can I become a medical marijuana patient in Illinois? You must be at least 18 years of age. You must be a legal resident in the state of Illinois with proof of residency. The qualifying patient needs to have been diagnosed by a physician as having a debilitating medical condition and you need to obtain medical records showing the diagnosis of that condition. You need to obtain written documentation from a physician licensed in the state of Illinois stating that you are a qualifying patient. Upon that, receiving the recommendation from the physician, patients are required to register with the Illinois Department of Public Health, upon which he or she will receive a state-issued medical marijuana ID card. Some marijuana patients will claim that they have a doctor's prescription for medical marijuana, but marijuana prescriptions are in fact illegal. The federal government classifies marijuana as a Schedule I drug. Therefore, doctors are unable to prescribe marijuana to their patients, and medical marijuana patients cannot go to a pharmacy to fill a prescription for medical marijuana. Instead, medical marijuana doctors in Illinois will supply patients with a medical marijuana recommendation in compliance with state law. We're going to move on now to sexually transmitted diseases and seniors. STD transmission among the elderly is unfortunately a common and growing problem. For example, chlamydia and syphilis infections are dramatically increasing in number, and people aged 50 and over account for 27% of HIV diagnoses in the United States. Most people are surprised and wonder why this is happening. Here are some reasons. Men using erectile dysfunction drugs, plus postmenopausal women without the fear of pregnancy, can equal unprotected, risky sex. Many of today's baby boomers came to maturity during the sexual revolution of the 1960s and 1970s and are now reverting back to their previous risky sexual behavior. A lot of seniors were already married when sex education gained prominence and therefore missed the safe sex talks and never learned safe sex etiquette. As people age, their immune systems tend to weaken, making them more susceptible to contracting any disease, including STDs. Seniors, because of embarrassment, are less likely to discuss sexual issues with their doctors, which can lead to further spread of the STDs. And many doctors don't think to test seniors for STDs as a standard examination protocol. Individually or in combination, the reasons above can lead to the spread of sexually transmitted diseases or STDs among seniors. In the short term, what's more important than why STDs are spreading is what needs to be done to slow or stop the progression. Here are a few quick thoughts. Seniors should be getting the same basic safe sex education as young people, learning about STDs and how to recognize the signs, how they can complicate other existing chronic medical conditions, and most importantly, the importance and proper use of condoms. Doctors should inquire about sexual activity with seniors, as they do with teenagers and younger adults. Information of detection and treatment options need to be well publicized. For example, did you know Medicare provides free STD screenings and low-cost treatments? And recommendation to distribute free condoms in places where seniors live and congregate. Diabetic educator and new diabetes teaching for those over 65. A new philosophy is trending across our country related to diabetic care for those over 65. A less is more approach is being highlighted for elders with diabetes and multiple other conditions. Rather than focusing on perfect blood sugar control, such patients have been found to benefit more from a combination of reasonable control and increased focus on quality of life. You might not realize that we have a diabetes resource for you here at Windermere. Jean Utterbach, our residential health nurse, will work with you as your diabetes coach. Jean has trained as a diabetic educator and is available for personal consultations with our Windermere residents. She can coach you about medications, diet, use of glucometers, disease maintenance, insulin use, diabetic foot care, and more. To make an appointment to see Jean, simply stop down to Residential Health Services. Now we're going to shift topics and spend some time discussing trends relating to senior wellness and lifestyle. Positivity of aging marketing trends. No longer a subject matter riddled with fear and anxiety, aging is being embraced with a lighthearted approach in media to showcase a growing consumer acceptance. Incorporating references to modern fashion and pop culture, this shift helps to put a more contemporary spotlight with a positive view of old age. Breaking out of stereotypes, aging consumers are seeking out services and opportunities typically associated with a younger lifestyle. which allows seniors to maintain a sense of adventure and excitement. Seniors and social media. According to one study, internet use among those 65 and older grew 150% between 2009 and 2011, the largest growth in a demographic group. Furthermore, their 2012 study showed that those that go online, 71% do so daily, and 34% use social media. The elderly use these tools to bridge the geographic gap between them and their loved ones far away, and as a way to reconnect with friends from afar. Studies show that the internet has become an important portal for reducing isolation, loneliness, and other depressive symptoms. Seniors emphasize the informational and educational aspects of the internet, using it in an encyclopedic fashion to visit government sites or research financial issues. Many have uncovered the beauty of the digital travelogue and the value of having a book review available through a simple click. This gateway to the outside world is critical once somebody becomes homebound. Seniors have discovered that video calls are a great way to bring relatives from faraway destinations right into their living rooms. Twitter has become popular for keying into specific news sections they want to follow. Seniors have recognized that others in their stations in life are also online and have used it to start discussion groups for life and health issues pertinent to them, from dementia to depression to diabetes. All can give and receive support in the comfort and convenience of their home. Doctors and other professionals have keyed into this demographic and set up social media pages to take advantage of this customer and patient outlet. Groups for the elderly experiencing specific ailments, as well as groups directed at their caregivers, are all set up for those elderly who are increasingly availing themselves of this supportive network. Computer classes at senior centers are growing in popularity. Classes on computer basics, as well as instruction in using email and other social media platforms such as Facebook, have become more common. University Without Walls is a specifically designed program for seniors who are homebound, where they get to participate in stimulating classes and lectures through their computer or tablet. Local AARP chapters also offer computer basics and sometimes partner with vendors for discounts on the hardware. A new study finds that when the elderly are trained in the use of social media, such as Skype and email, they perform better cognitively and experience improved health. Lyft. Life Care Services has partnered with Lyft to bring on-demand transportation to senior living communities. The service offers residents an alternative to group transportation or driving their own vehicle. Lyft was chosen because they require a rigorous background screening for all drivers, have an IT solution that allows the community to schedule rides for residents, technology that enables the community to follow ride routes from beginning to end, and efficient billing. Life Care Services intends to deploy this partnership with Lyft to communities soon. According to Lyft, the service is 35 to 55% more affordable than using taxi services and deliver a substantial savings compared to private transportation services. By offering this solution, the hope is to reduce isolation and empower people with a more efficient and affordable mobility option. Stitch Dating and Friendship Site. Stitch is a community which helps anyone over 50 find the companionship they need. Their grand vision is to help improve the lives of older adults and provide an answer to the social isolation and loneliness that everybody ultimately faces at some point in their lives, whether they're seeking friendship, romance, or anything in between. The members are often fulfilled with family, work, and finances, but looking for something more in their lives. Partners, friends, companionship. Everybody needs company, no matter what their age is. What makes Stitch completely unique is that it's a community, one that's built by members for members. That means everything at Stitch is a result of the efforts of Stitch members, whether that's local activities and events designed to bring people together, online discussions with other members around the world, group travel events, helping with member verification, even volunteering their time to help grow the community. Our members know what it's like to need companionship, and ultimately, everyone has a role to play in making life better for each other. To check it out, visit www.stitch.net. A speaking exchange, a social network that connects students and seniors over the internet. This program connects high school seniors from Brazil to U.S. senior citizens. The students at this school want to practice English, and the program leaders hypothesized that elderly people would enjoy the experience of talking to someone from abroad. So they created a way for them to meet each other with a program called Speaking Exchange, an educational project that connects students and seniors over the internet. It is an exchange in which everyone wins. The student logs into the program, chooses a senior who is online, and starts talking. For a while, the conversation is guided with suggestions of topics. Then they chat freely. At the end, the conversation's video goes to a private link to their YouTube channel for teacher evaluation. For more information about this program, see Beth in Residential Health. This revolutionary car provides wheelchair users with an unprecedented level of personal mobility without depending on friends, family, or public transportation. The user simply rolls in and drives off. The rear access ramp automatically adjusts from entry from the ground or a curb. A special bracket on the wheelchair and a rugged floor catch locks the chair into the car, and a 3-point seatbelt safely secures the driver. New technology for seniors. Are you aware of all the wonderful new technology that is either on the horizon or already available that will help you maximize your quality of life? Some of these products help improve your safety, others will help you live more independently, and others will help coach when memory starts becoming a problem. 3D printed food. Conditions such as strokes, dementia, or Parkinson's often make chewing or swallowing prohibitively difficult or dangerous, particularly leading to the risk of choking, food ending up in the lungs, or malnutrition. Up to 60% of nursing home residents suffer from dysphagia, which is the difficulty to swallow food, and the number is set to rise. Current solutions include serving pureed or mashed up food, which are both unappealing and demoralizing for already frustrated patients, and often lead to a loss of appetite and eventual malnutrition. To solve this problem, scientists from Europe have devised a system using 3D printing technology. The scientists have been able to recreate classic comfort foods, including peas and pasta, mimicking their taste, texture, and even incorporating additional nutritional value. Not only are the elderly more inclined to want to eat these meals, but the soft puree texture makes it easy for them to swallow, and each meal is algorithmically optimized to deliver the specific nutrients and portions each patient requires on a weekly basis. Alexa. Alexa is a product about the shape and size of a flower vase, shown in the image on the right. It is designed for you to speak to it and ask questions and give commands. And inside of it is an artificial intelligence called Alexa, who responds and takes actions at your command. Many seniors like the idea that you can say, "Alexa, play jazz music," or "Alexa, please play NPR," and immediately hear them without needing to fuss with radio stations or CDs or other music services. It is also possible to connect Alexa so she can actually turn lights on and off and adjust your thermostat simply by your voice command. Some Alexa users love the idea of being able to ask Alexa what the weather is like, either outside or in another city, such as where a friend or a family member lives. Others like getting a news digest early each morning via Alexa. One nice feature for seniors is the ability to easily set reminders for medications, doctor's appointments, and community events by using a simple voice command. Our Health at Home team has already been seeing this useful device being used out in the community. Dog avatars. The Geriatric company is displayed as an on-screen avatar which has real personality. and which is able to provide intelligent, engaging conversations because human caregivers are controlling it from afar. You talk with the geriatric companion the same way you would talk to another person in the room. The sound and the video is streamed over the internet to a live geriatric caregiver who can respond instantly. That technology allows the geriatric caregiver to remotely control the on-screen avatar that you see on your tablet, letting you engage in conversation and see visual displays. For example, if they sense that you are feeling nostalgic, the geriatric caregiver will show you pictures of favorite people and places from your past. If they sense that you're feeling a little isolated, the caregiver will pull up images on screen of exotic places, taking you on a guided virtual tour around the world, all without leaving the room. The companion avatar is designed to be the ideal supportive friend and caregiver. It is always listening, and it remembers everything you tell it, like names of grandchildren, favorite places, TV shows. So whenever you're feeling lonely, confused, or just want someone to talk to, the companion is there to provide engaging and supportive conversation. The companion can remind you about physician-prescribed medications, to drink more water, eat breakfast, and other activities that are vital for improving physical and mental wellness. The 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week staff behind the geriatric companion are specially trained in senior care and are able to assist owners suffering from a wide range of age-related conditions, from dementia to diabetes to depression. geriatric's team documents interactions with each owner and can provide 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week access to all daily logs via the family portal. Buddy the robot. Buddy can ensure the well-being of senior citizens at home by providing social interaction and assistance, can remind them about upcoming events, appointments, and deliveries. In addition, on behalf of caregivers, Buddy can monitor the homes of seniors who choose to live alone. He can detect falls and unusual activity and provide medication reminders. In addition, Buddy can ease loneliness by seniors with social interaction. With Buddy, seniors can access communication technology like Skype and FaceTime with much more simplicity. Reminder Rosie. Reminder Rosie is designed to solve the very real daily challenges of memory loss. Inspired by the creator's father who suffered from dementia, Rosie is a personalized, voice-controlled reminder system that older adults love. With its senior-friendly clock interface, Reminder Rosie is a simple, hands-free, inexpensive solution to remember your medication, appointments, and everyday tasks. Retail price is $99.95 at Amazon.com. WalkJoy. People with peripheral neuropathy have a number of balance, walking, and foot health problems. When you lose the ability to walk normally, the chance of falling, the formation of sores and ulcers, and potentially amputations can increase. By restoring more normal walking, you may be able to increase mobility and decrease those issues. When peripheral neuropathy diminishes the feeling in your feet, it breaks the brain's proper communication and hampers your balance and walking. But your brain doesn't forget how to walk. WalkJoy stimulates alternative healthy nerves below your knee that send information to the brain, which substitute for the nerves in your feet that are damaged. How does it work? WalkJoy replaces the lost sensation in your foot striking the ground by providing a signal to healthy nerves around your knee. The new signal enables your brain to respond as if there is no loss of sensation in your feet. Most patients see benefits within 30 to 50 steps and start to regain strength after several weeks of increased activity. Many people tell us they forget they are wearing the devices after only a short amount of time. Each WalkJoy unit contains a small computer and sensors that measure the angle and speed during your leg movement. As your foot strikes the ground, WalkJoy provides a vibrating or buzzing sensation to the nerves below your knee. These nerves have a dedicated pathway to your brain and are not affected by the neuropathy. In other words, the buzzing sensation replaces the pressure feeling you used to have when your foot struck the ground. Eat with confidence. Liftware's selection of stabilizing and leveling handles and attachments are designed to help people with hand tremor or limited hand and arm mobility regain their dignity, confidence, and independence. Liftware Steady helps to counteract hand tremors and stabilize movement to make it easier to enjoy a meal. The stabilizing handle contains motion sensors that detect hand motion and a small onboard computer that distinguishes unwanted hand tremor from the intended movement of the hand. To counteract hand tremor and stabilize the utensil, the onboard computer directs two motors in the handle to move the utensil attachment in the opposite direction of any detected tremor. Virtual reality. Researchers in different parts of the country are looking into how virtual reality can be prescribed to elderly patients to rehabilitate them from things like strokes, treat depression, dementia, and anxiety, and serve as an escape from their hospital or hospice beds. Some in the U.S. have already been experimenting with virtual reality-like experience for seniors, like Aerial Anthropology, which is a Cleveland, Ohio-based film production company that specializes in flying drones for hospice patients. The drone flights are streamed live for patients on a large screen, showing them a meaningful location of their choice, like the family home or a park they used to go to as a kid. The visuals have brought up many memories for patients and their families. Some companies have been trying out different types of virtual reality without the headsets, like a driving simulator and a virtual reality motion capture machine, which helps seniors with severe physical injuries learn to walk again. Older patients have responded well to the virtual technology that has been tested, choosing to use them when seniors get bored of traditional therapy techniques. Remote key finder. We all get concerned about our memory as we age, but there are different kinds of technology that can help us when we feel a little scatterbrained. One simple device that can help tremendously is the JTD Remote Key Finder. This easy-to-use device is able to find keys, remotes, purses, glasses, canes, and other items quickly. With just one press on the color-coded button, a beep sounds and flashes that will lead you to the lost items up to 30 feet away. This retails for $16.99 at Amazon.com. Geriatric tracking devices. Alzheimer's disease and dementia erase a person's memory so that familiar surroundings become unfamiliar, making it difficult to adapt to new environments. The disorientation of the disease often leads to wandering, a common and serious concern for many caregivers who worry their loved one may become frightened, lost, or apt to walk into a dangerous situation. There are now new solutions to address wandering and help keep your loved one safe and secure. Using GPS tracking, these devices allow seniors to be found quickly and safely. Here are some devices that help track loved ones who wander. SafeLink is a small device carried by the person who may wander. The device periodically sends its geographic coordinates to central servers, and family members and caregivers can view the wearer's location via website. GPS shoe or shoe insert. If having a loved one carry a pendant or wear an extra device is worrisome to you, the GPS shoe may be your solution. A GPS tracking device is located in the heel of the shoe or in the shoe insert. The device is rechargeable and sends a signal to a central monitoring system so that caregivers can track them via website. Blue Water Security. This company provides an innovative watch that tracks the senior so that caregivers can find them if they wander. The watch is the same size as a standard wristwatch and looks similar. It works with a receiver so that if the watch leaves a set distance from the receiver, an alarm will sound. Medic Alert Safely Home. This device is worn as a bracelet, and when a loved one goes missing, caregivers can call the police and have the police call the 24-hour hotline to get the location of the missing person. In addition to a tracking device, the bracelet also has important medical information engraved on it. TV ears. This TV listening system enables users to hear television dialogue clearly while eliminating complaints about loud volume or the need to buy expensive hearing aids. Put on the device and turn it on as loud as you want while others listen to the TV at a comfortable volume. No more fighting at the TV volume again. Retails at $82 at Amazon.com. Healthcare tech innovation. What is being created in laboratories across the country that will help us improve our health? How are doctors' offices using innovative technology now? What are some of the exciting new trends in healthcare tech information? BioStamp. The nation's leading healthcare researchers are getting a new tech tool that could transform the way we get information about the human body. The BioStamp is a waterproof Band-Aid-like sticker loaded with some of the most sophisticated tracking sensors ever created. It provides real-time access to a person's vital signs and activity in an entirely unobtrusive way. For now, it's only available to the research community. As it gathers data, the BioStamp passes it along via Bluetooth, providing a clear picture of your day-to-day health. This provides your medical team immediate access to real-time data or trends. It's like having a doctor's visit without ever leaving the house. It's the future of this technology that's really exciting. Hospital patients could wear these smart sensors instead of being stuck in bed attached to equipment. People with medical conditions could wear them at home to have a specialist monitor their well-being. Instead of learning about a health problem after the fact, doctors could contact patients immediately to change medications or schedule an appointment. Research shows that sensors, such as Biomap, can help lower the rate of ER visits, reduce trips to the doctor, and generally keep people healthier. You won't be able to skip this year's checkup by wearing a smart sensor, but in a few more years, you may be able to bypass all of the people coughing in the waiting room. Instead, you'll just wear a smart sensor and go over your latest health data with your doctor by video conference. BioStamp is unlocking a world of new medical possibilities, and teams of people are already working on the next generation of health tech devices too. Bioelectronics, where technology and biology meet, are poised to become the next big thing in healthcare. Some truly science fiction type tech is in development, like smart tattoos to measure diabetics' glucose levels, and patches that can automatically administer drugs when needed. Video conference calls with your doctor. DuPage Medical Group currently offers physician video visits, where you visit online with the doctor through a secured connection on your mobile device or desktop computer. And other practices are quickly coming on board too. They can diagnose many health issues like cold and flu symptoms, allergies, ear infection, rash, and skin problems, and so much more. They are designed to handle non-emergent medical problems. You should not use it if you're experiencing a medical emergency. Here's a small sample of things that can be treated: allergies, anxiety, depression, back pain, cold or respiratory symptoms, constipation, cough, diarrhea, fatigue, fever, heartburn, reflux, minor injuries, rash, red eye, prescription refills, sexually transmitted disease questions, and smoking questions. Telehealth. Telehealth uses technology to assist in the management of long-term health conditions like chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, chronic heart failure, and diabetes. Telehealth enables individuals to take more control over their own health and becomes a way for medical practitioners to monitor health conditions that flag issues before they become critical. It works by monitoring vital signs such as blood pressure and transmitting the data to a telehealth monitoring center where it is monitored against parameters set by the individual's own physician. If the vital signs are outside of the normal parameters, which may indicate deterioration in health, the monitoring team takes action by notifying the patients and physician. The benefits of telehealth have been proven: 15% reduction in visits to the doctor's office, 20% reduction in emergency admissions, 45% reduction in mortality rates. It's figures like these that explain why increasing numbers of clinicians are offering telehealth services to their patients, and why more individuals are requesting telehealth as part of their healthcare package. Health at Home, the home care team at Windermere, does provide telehealth. For more information, contact Health at Home or ask Residential Health. Health management trends. As a participant in our healthcare system, what do you need to know about the changing trends related to health management? Here are some new practices that can help you stay healthy and out of the hospital, which is one of the biggest health management trends facing seniors today. Insurance company house calls. There is a new trend with health insurance companies offering a home visit from a nurse practitioner or a physician. Over 1 million patients have signed up for them so far. This extra exam has proven to reduce hospitalizations, primarily for people with diabetes, heart failure, or chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. If you have a serious health condition, the extra care might help you avoid a hospital stay. The care they provide isn't ongoing. This is the only time you will see the clinician who examines you. The results of the exam and the tests will be forwarded to your regular clinician for follow-up. You are not obligated to have a home visit. They are completely optional. Care Coordinator Specialists. The RN Care Coordinator is often regarded as one of the most crucial roles in the care of patients. These skilled professionals are responsible for bringing together various agencies and specialists on behalf of patients while evaluating the ongoing care that is delivered. The typical responsibilities of a care coordinator can vary widely, though most will be responsible for leading a patient's care plan and contacting various medical departments and agencies to ensure proper care is delivered. These professionals can make decisions based on patient assessments and create or alter care plans based on individual needs. Other duties might include visiting patients at their home, assessing the care they have already received and documenting it properly, and working with healthcare teams in evaluating interventions and identifying when further action may be required. Studies have shown that in as many as 40% of patients over 65 had medication errors after leaving the hospital, and 18% of Medicare patients discharged from a hospital were readmitted within 30 days. This is not good for the patient, not good for the hospital, and not good for the financing agency, whether it's Medicare, private insurance, or your own funds. On the other hand, research has shown that excellent planning and good follow-up can improve patients' health, reduce readmissions, and decrease healthcare costs. Even simple measures help immensely. For example, you should have a telephone number accessible 24 hours a day, including weekends, for healthcare information. A follow-up appointment to see the doctor should be arranged before you leave the hospital. Since errors with medication are frequent and potentially dangerous, a thorough review of all medications should be an essential part of discharge planning. Some studies have revealed that surprisingly simple steps can help, like sending the summary of care to the patient's regular doctor to increase the likelihood of effective follow-up care. Telephone calls from knowledgeable professionals to patients and caregivers within 2 days after discharge help anticipate problems and improve care at home. Short-term respite stays following hospitalization. Many people are not aware that respite care is a great option following a hospitalization or a stay at subacute rehab. This respite can be done at Westbridge, depending on availability. Just like at home health can come in and provide specific therapies and nursing services, which are paid for by Medicare, with the added benefit of the 24-hour assistance from the assisted living community staff. Respite care can allow a senior to have the peace of mind that someone is available 24 hours a day and for immediate response to emergencies. You may want to consider a respite stay if you've experienced multiple hospitalizations, or are at risk to be rehospitalized, or if you are unsure if going home is a good, safe plan. If you want information about respite care, contact your RHS team. Health at Home, Home from the Hospital program. You come home from the hospital or subacute rehab, but are feeling a little shaky and are concerned about the first few days home. Those days can be risky with the potential for falls, getting adequate nutrition and hydration needs met, and potential difficulty with your function and mobility. Why go at it alone? We are excited to tell you about a new program by Health at Home, which provides you with periodic caregiver checks during the day after you return home. Find out that it's hard for you to put on your shoes? No worries, your caregiver will help. Are you too tired to go to the convenience store to get milk and bread? That's what your caregiver is there for. Concerned about doing your therapy plan on your own? Your caregiver can give you the confidence of having someone there encouraging you. For more information about this exciting program, contact Health at Home or RHS. Healthcare Navigator and Wellness Navigator. Healthcare and wellness navigators are rising in popularity because of the wide range of assistance they can provide. Are you aware that your residential health team actually acts in this role for you? How can a healthcare and wellness navigator assist you? Well, at Residential Health, we help coordinate every aspect of your healthcare and wellness so you can focus solely on regaining your health and maximizing your quality of life. Our goal is to help you become the most successful patient you can be, whatever your individual circumstances are and whatever your personal wellness goals are. We advocate on your behalf and ensure that you have the tools necessary both to prevent disease and to access the best medical care possible if illness strikes. Let us help you tackle all of the red tape involved in the healthcare system. We can recommend healthcare practitioners. We can help you organize and interpret your medical records. We can help you research your diagnosis and help you choose among treatment options. We can help assist you with medication questions and work to coordinate a smooth discharge from the hospital or subacute rehab. We can help you with post-hospital home care follow-up and provide you with emotional support and companionship. Essentially, we will take care of everything from A to Z so that you can get the peace of mind that you deserve. Your healthcare navigator will be with you every step of the way, providing you and your family with logistical help, emotional support, and the best patient advocacy possible. Rest assured, you are not alone. Need more information? Stop down to Residential Health. Conclusion. We are living in an exciting time, full of new technology and support to keep us active, healthy, strong, and engaged. We can figure out individually what innovations and trends can help us reach our own personal health care and wellness goals and look towards the future of senior living with excitement and awe. Want to learn more about anything that was discussed during this presentation? I encourage you to reach out to me, and I would be delighted to help you find more information about whatever topic you want to dig into. You can call me at 630-681-4037 or email me at the address listed on the screen, or simply stop down to Residential Health. I look forward to seeing you. Thank you for attending this month's Well Aware presentation. Ideas for future presentations? Comments on this presentation? Let me know. Until then, be well, have fun, and live deeply.